Hello everyone, you know what time of the month it is. It is time for my very first giveaway for 2025. I am so happy that you are here to look to see what kind of goodies it is that I have selected for you. So sit back, have a cup of tea, maybe drink a Coke, whatever it is that you like to do, and let me share with you some of the items that I have picked out for you. Now, before I get started, let me remind you of some of the rules. I won't remember all of them, but just know that the rules for this giveaway will be listed for you to read down in the description box. And I will say that by you commenting in the comment section, that means that you have read them and that you understand them. The very first thing right off the bat is none of this giveaway is sponsored by anybody. It's not sponsored by YouTube. It's not sponsored by any of the brands of the items that I will be putting in this giveaway. They were purchased with my own money, and it is my choice to share them with you. So that's the very first thing I want to get out of the way. The second thing is you must be 18 years of age or older in which to participate. Now, I'm not going to check your ID, I'm not going to do that. We're working on the honor system here. But just know that since this is a form of gambling, you have to be 18 no matter where you live in order to enter the giveaway. The next thing is that this giveaway runs from today, February the 24th, until next Friday, February the 31st. And after 5 o'clock, at some point, I don't know exactly what time, but after 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will come on, load up the comment picker on my phone, and we will see who the first winner is for 2025. Now, there will be a question that I will ask you to answer at the end of this video, so be sure you stay tuned to see what it is that you must answer in order to be considered whenever I pull the names and stick them in that little random comment picker thing that I use. Okay. You must be able, this is open worldwide. I don't mind shipping it across the pond, so to speak, just as long as you are able to receive packages from the United States, which I believe all countries can do that now. I will pay for the shipping, but if there are any duties or taxes on your end, you must be willing to pay for them. So just keep that in mind, please, if you enter and your name is chosen. I believe that's about it. But anyway, like I said, be sure that you read all of the rules down in the comment section so that you know how to be eligible for this drawing. Oh yes, the very last thing. I don't want to forget this. You must be a member of my, not a member, you must be a subscriber of my channel, because this is my way of saying thank you to those of you that subscribe, that watch my videos. Now, I know you may not watch all of them, but you do watch a good portion of them. You comment, you at least leave me a like button, and I know you share them out. So thank you so much to each and every one of you that have been with me through this journey on My Crochet Story. So this is just my little way of saying thank you by sharing with you some items of yarny goodness. And with that said, let's look to see what's going to be in the bag for you this time. Now, I am going to show you what it is. So the very first thing I want to share with you is this beautiful little bag. It's a very nice size bag. It has a very nice pleated bottom here. It's a pretty good size pleat too. It was made for me by one of my yarny sisters, and I just think she did a very well constructed job. It is lined. Look at that on the inside. Oh, well, let me open it up here. There you go. Look at that. It's very colorful inside there. Now we have one side that has a very nice, oh man, I wish I could show this here. Let me see if I can get this thing turned around. Here we go. Can you see that big old pocket there? Look at that. There we go. See that nice big old pocket there? And on this other side, there's another nice deep pocket. And I believe on one of these sides, let me check. Oh yes, this one on this side here has two. Come on, get up there in the camera. Has two deep pockets. There you go. There you go. So lots of room for carrying your patterns, some notions, maybe a little snack, like if you're going to have to sit in the doctor's office or if you're on a long road trip. So I mean, honestly, folks, this is a nice, good sized bag for us to be putting goodies in. So let's talk about some of them goodies. The very first thing that I want to show you is not only do you get the bag, but you also get a cute little matching notions pouch. It also has a very nice little pleated bottom here, and there's some goodies in there. I mean, do I really want to show all of them, or do I want it to be a surprise? How about I just let it be a surprise? There's some normal things, you know, that we normally put in a notion pouch. And there might be one or two little surprises in there as well. So I will let whoever it is that wins this, if they have a channel or would like to share with what was in the little notion pouch, you can do so. But I mean, you know, for the most part, it's your normal scissors and that kind of thing. But I did include a couple of little extras in there. Let's just put it that way. So let me go ahead and drop this down here in the bottom. And let me see. What do I want to show you next? Oh yes, I found this cute, really cute. Well, why should I call it cute? You know that I love sharing devotionals, and so I picked, for starting the new year, for those of you, this little book that's called Worry Less and Pray More. It's devotionals for an anxiety-free living. And those of you that have been following me on my morning devotionals, you know that I've chosen as my theme for this year of attacking depression and anxiety. And many of us live with it daily, but you know, all of us experience some anxiety from time to time, or we get in a funk, whether it's caused by the weather or just a life change or something. But for many of us, you know, depression and anxiety is just a way of living. But this little prayer book helps those of us as well that it only happens to occasionally. But there's 180 little devotionals in here, whether you want it for anxiety or not. But they are great little devotionals to read through and give you a quick pick-me-up throughout the day. So I wanted to include that to start off your year with as well. We'll put it in this. Oh, looky there. It's just big enough to fit right there in that one pocket. Yay. I was hoping it would be. Okay. Get to some yarn. Okie dokies. So, you know, this time of the year, it's just really a little difficult for me. All right, let me back up. For Maureen, it's a little difficult to pick colors because we're kind of in that in-between season. You know what I mean? Spring's not here yet. And for many of us throughout the country, with Mother Nature, the way she's been here just in the last couple of weeks, we may not see spring for a while. So I decided that the colors I would choose mainly would just keep us in those nice warm tones, so that if we choose to make a shawl or a sweater, a cardigan, just something like that, it would still go along with many of the colors that we tend to wear during this time of the year. So one of the colorways I chose from you is from Lion Brand, and you know me, I love my Mandela. I don't want to take this out of the bag, but this is Mandela's Bonus Bundle. Now, this is a 3-weight. There are 1,181 yards of 3 weight here are 1,080 meters. It is a 10.5 ounce or 300 gram ball. Now the colorway for this is called Electro. Now this is one of my favorite colorways. It is very autumnish, but folks, these are my colors. I just love them so much. You can machine wash and dry this if you choose to, but you know, it's like I always say, for me, if I'm going to spend all that time making a wearable or really anything other than a blanket, I tend to hand wash and lay my items out to dry. But that's totally up to you, you know, whatever it is that you're comfortable with. But this is the first of the mandalas that I chose. Let me get that down here in this bag. You know, my only concern is that this bag's going to be big enough. Now the second one, this is absolutely my favorite of the mandala bonus packs. And it is the, I never can say it right, Chimera, I think. Anyway, look at that gorgeous colorway. Look, isn't that beautiful? And folks, these are colors here in this mix that I think go well all year long. I mean, because look, you can compare that with a beautiful golden dress or top. Look at that beautiful blue in there. Some of this very nice rosy red. I mean, and I know you can't tell it now. This is more brown. It is not purple. But there's just so many colors that you can wear this with, you know, especially if you make it into a nice open, airy shawl or wrap. I mean, or even a skirt overlay. I mean, this would just be wonderful. Now, again, it has the same specs as the other one, 1,181 yards. Now, both of these cakes are 100% acrylic, but folks, you know mandala. If you know anything about mandala, it is very, very soft. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's got just a little tiny halo to it, which doesn't give it the look of acrylic at all. So I do hope that you will enjoy this yarn as much as I do. I mean, like I said, not only do I love the mandala, but I love this colorway. So we're going to try to get this one down in here in the bag. And then the last skein that I have for you comes from Yarnspirations. It is Caron's Big Cakes. Now this is another yarn that I love. It is probably one of the very few 5 weights that I really do like to work with. I don't mind it at all. Excuse me, it's a medium 4 weight, but guys, I got to tell you, this really does look a little bit more. Once you get it, you'll see it really does tend to work up more like a little bit more on the thick 4 weight, light 5 weight side, but it's still just a very gorgeous, look at that colorway. It reminds me of a bunch of blue jeans cut up and rolled together. Isn't that just gorgeous? Now this cake is, like I said, a 4 weight, 100% acrylic. There are, let's see, 603 yards or 531 meters. It is a 10.5 ounce ball or 300 grams. Again, it is machine washable and dryable, but again, you know me, if I'm going to make this into something that I want to wear, I just wouldn't put it in either machine. I would spend the time to hand wash it and lay it out flat to dry. But anyway, those are my 3 yarns that I've chosen for you. Now, I know that there's got to be plenty here for you to come up with some ideas in which to make something with. I mean, even 663 yards, that's still quite a bit, and you should be able to come up with a really nice project for that. So let me see if I'm going to be able to get this one in here. Just barely, my word. So there we go, folks. Oops, what's going on here? Oh, that's catching on a skein I'm working on right now, so let me put that over there. So there you go. She is stuffed plumb full. Alrighty. So the question, what is going to be the question that I wish to have you answer for me? Well, let's see. You know, I had a question here just a little bit ago, but that's what happens whenever you get old. Unless you write it down, you just can't remember what it is that you were going to say. So give me just a second. I'll be right back. I know what it was. Now, this past week, for most of the country, we had some really frigid weather. So what I want you to tell me is, did you get snow or did you not get snow? Yes, we got snow. No, we didn't get any snow. That's all I want to know. Did you get snow? Did you not get snow? Alrighty. So that's the only thing you have to answer with me. If you want to share some pictures, that would be awesome as well. But just be sure that you leave your answer to the comment down in the comment section. You must answer the question in order to be eligible for the drawing. So thank you so much for being here, and folks, thank you so much for being with me throughout this journey of my crochet story. It has been wonderful for me. I do hope that you've enjoyed the content that I have put out and are looking forward to the new content I will be sharing with you in 2025. Until then, please always remember, be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know, could be your light that they're waiting to see. I love you guys. See you next Friday for the winner. Bye.